A while ago, this guy had an idea to make cards, but his cards weren't like normal, boring cards. His cards were
artsy.
He did this for a while and became huge in Japan, but then his great-grandson visited America and was all like, fuck, no one cares about playing cards over here. And then he had an
existential crisis.
The company renamed itself and decided that it wanted to become the new old Uber. That worked for a while, but then labor unions messed things up. They also tried a love hotel, a TV network, and instant rice, and more, but they all failed. Then playing card sales dropped, and so did their stock, and they were like, shit, our company's gonna die if we don't do something. So they started experimenting with lasers, and fake guns with lasers. And this actually went pretty okay. And then some guy saw another guy doing stuff with his calculator, and he thought, what if people had a tiny calculator, but instead of doing nerd stuff, it did games? And then he put his brain to use and made it. And then everyone was like, hell yeah, screw math, this thing is so much cooler. After that, they made some computer for families that could play arcade games at home. And then 2 years later, they gave it to America to mess with, and it came with Super Mario Brothers, which kind of became like the most popular game of all time. After that, Nintendo made the Game Boy, which was just a small version of the other thing they made. And then they made another computer for families, but it was Super this time. And then they also made the Nintendo 64 and the Game Boy
Color
and the Game Boy
Advanced
and the Game Boy
Advanced SP.
And then shit just started to get crazy. And then they made the Nintendo
Double Screen.
It had 2 screens, what the heck? Then came the Wii. It had controllers that you had to move around to use. And they also made a bunch of DSs that were like the first, but with even crazier features, like more cameras, and it was 3D. Then they made the Wii, but U. Not me, but Wii U. After that, they made a few mobile games, and then they made the Nintendo Switch. So now everything's fine, I guess.
Bye.